Hi guys and welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'll be taking you all through the tutorial of how to exactly use PKHeX. Now PKHeX is basically an app which helps you to create helps you to mod like different kinds of Pokemons into the game which you might have already wanted, or specific nature, specific set of IVs, EVs, and everything that you could wish for. So in this video, I'll be showing you like how to exactly do that. So firstly, you need the PKHeX application. Secondly, when you open it, you can basically select what species of Pokemon do you want to like import, do you want to import in the game. So I'm going to start with something like, let's just say if I want Sceptile, I can like change its nature over here. If I want it to be modest, I can give it a level. Let's make it level 75. Health item, I could give it an ability patch, ability unburden, friendship. If it's an egg, if it's infected basically means if it's uh, infected with Pokerus is basically not a virus, but something. When your Pokemon is infected with that, it grows much faster. Then you can even change the met conditions, like in which game is it, like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Scarlet, Violet. What's the battle version, like with the met location in Scarlet. Even the Pokeball in which you want your Pokemon to be, the date, met at level what, and if you want to directly export it as an egg. Even for statistics, you can, this is the main area where most of why PKHex is used. So you can change the IVs and EVs. Now most people don't know the difference between IVs and EVs. IVs are basically individual values which range from 0 to 31 per stat. You can think of them as like genetic potential. For like competitive Pokemons, or like when you try and create your Pokemon for like Pokemon World Championships and stuff, you usually want 31 IVs in most stats. So if I'm making my Sceptile a physical attacker or a special attacker, I would put 31 in this stat. If I'm making it like a special attacker, I would put 31 in all the stats except for attack. Now moving on to EVs. EVs are what we call effort values. You get 510 in total EVs, with a max of 252 per stat. And this normally has different competitive spreads. So as I said, like if you want, if I want my Sceptile to be a physical attacker or a special attacker, I would put 252 EVs in attack slash special attack, whichever one I want, 252 in HP, and around 4 in special defense. So yeah, even in here you can change your original Terra type. Like if you want your Sceptile to be flying type, it can change its type. Even for moves, make sure for moves, you if I give it quick attack, let's just say I'm giving it bullet seed, I'm giving it dragon claw, and I'm giving it absorb. So this red flag over here basically means that the Pokemon doesn't learn it naturally, I believe, because all the moves that it learns naturally can don't have that. So because Sceptile learns Energy Ball, it learns Absorb, it learns Detect, and it learns Quick Attack. So it doesn't show uh, a red error sign over there. And you can even like change your relearn moves, like what kind of moves can Sceptile relearn. Even for cosmetics, like this is basically for ribbons, memories, if you want to give it like any special markings and stuff. And for miscellaneous, this I would like not mess with, but then if you want to have a separate original trainer name or original handler, you can do that as well. Like if you want like a Japanese, an English, a French, that's on you. And then after that, one thing which I would recommend is to like right click on the Pokemon and click on Legality. It will basically say what all errors are there. Like since you see a red flag over here, it basically tells me that okay, this is not a fully legit Pokemon and I cannot basically import it. So you first need to check why is it invalid. It says unable to match an encounter from origin game, encryption, constant matches PID, and invalid stat nature is not within the expected range. So once you figure out and like make sure that all of these all of these errors are fixed, you can then drag your mon into the box, like box one, box two. You have like up to 32 boxes in general. And once you do that, you can click on file and then export the save. So one important thing to know in this is like before you do that, as you can see on the top, it says ID blank save file PKHeX Scarlet. This basically means that whenever you want to import any different Pokemon into your game, what you have to do is you need a dump file from your game. You need a dump file from your game. Once you get the dump file from your game, you can basically copy paste that dump file onto PKHeX, then make all the changes, put all different kinds of Pokemons that you want, and then when you want to like export it back to the Switch, you can't do it on a standalone Switch. You need a modded Switch which has a custom firmware. And once you have that custom firmware, you can then basically process that mod back into your modded Nintendo Switch, and then you can play with your and battle with your Pokemon. So yeah, I this is what exactly how PK Hex is used, and how all different kinds of information like how IVs work, how EVs work, how you can like change your Pokemon to hold something different or like change your moves. And yeah, this is how and this is the exact tutorial for like how to use PKHex in 2025. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.